think we're on.
I don't see anything yet.
I don't know
I don't
how
know
it
how to
works. This
tell.
is new.
Oh, it is on. Yep, it is. Okay. We're on. We're live on YouTube for the first time.
First time. Yay.
Oh, my goodness. So, as most of you guys know, we normally do our lives on Facebook. Facebook is not working for us today, so we said we're going to try YouTube Live out. So we'll see how YouTube Live goes, and we might switch over to this format.
Yeah, we will definitely check it out.
Yeah.
I'm super stressed right now. This has
Yeah.
been the interesting last hour.
I know, trying to get it to work. We couldn't get on Facebook. We kept trying. We kept trying to go live, log in for what we do on our studio thing. It wasn't working. Then it said it was having temporary issues. You know, we understand everything needs to be updated sometimes.
Right.
Just not 3 o'clock Central Standard Time on Wednesday. So here we go. So we are going to do this thing.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
We're going to see how this works.
All right. Chantelli, are we actually streaming? Do you see us talking? Okay.
Yeah, we're all good.
All right. Let's go. Let's do this. All right. So in case you are new to our lives, we do them on Facebook every Wednesday at 3 o'clock. But again, we're going to do it over here today, and we'll see how this format goes. We like to give stuff away. So if you watch us live, you win some stuff. And I'm Diana, and
I'm Corey.
And you've seen us in videos on our channel. So, okay, let's do this.
I don't know why I'm freaking out
I
right
don't
now.
know why. It's the same thing.
the
It's a
same
live
thing.
video, just a different format.
Oh, gosh.
All right, so today we are actually going to talk about King Tut. So we have some new King Tut colors that came in. King Tut is by Superior Threads. We have 32 new colors. We have them all sitting here. We're going to get close-ups of each color, kind of show you the thread increments in them, and then go from there. You ready?
Okay.
Or fuzzy? Are you in HD?
Yes, I'm in HD. It sends it out in HD. It just depends on whatever your internet connection is. That's how you get it. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So we'll see how this goes, and if it ends up being a fuzzy mess, then
We'll try something else.
We'll try something else. All right. So King Tut. So Corey, tell us a little bit about King Tut.
So King Tut is a 100% cotton thread. It's 100% Egyptian cotton. And so it's a 40 tex 100% thread. 100% cotton thread. I don't know what is wrong with me right now. I'm freaking out.
They actually call it a 40 weight from Superior.
They call it a 40 tex. Yeah. Oh, you're right. It is 40 weight.
He's so nervous.
Look at you knowing things. I'm not nervous. This is just, we're on a different platform for the first time.
Yeah.
So figuring everything out. This is how it was our first Facebook Live.
Yeah,
so it's our first YouTube Live.
That's true. That's true.
So we're on a low lint 40 weight, thread. And it is a 3-ply thread.
Correct.
So it's 3 plies that are really tightly spun together.
Correct.
To make it really stable and extra strong, which is really nice, especially when it's flying through your quilting machine really fast if you're stitching.
It is, and it is like one of the strongest cotton threads out there. Egyptian cotton spun is one of the strongest, and I do know, I was doing some reading, that Superior, most common threads, cotton threads that you'll get at stores, will only have what they call, it's a weight, the way that they spin it, up to like 150 or something like that. It's down here on the, we're going to get my specs right so that I'm not wrong. So 150 twists per meter, where Superior Egyptian cotton actually does that 7 times. So 7 times 150. That's how much they spin it. And how you can tell is like when you take some of the thread at the store, or if you have some at home, you can take it and rub it open, and if the plies come apart really easy, that just tells you that it's not Egyptian cotton.
Well, it's not that it's not Egyptian cotton. It's just not spun as tightly.
Spun as tightly.
Yeah, it could be made with Egyptian cotton. It's just not as spun.
Spun as tightly.
That's probably this is going to keep it as a nice fiber, as opposed to it falling apart and shredding.
Yeah. So when it's spun that tight, it just makes it where it's a lot easier to go through.
Right.
The thing. So tell them a little bit about. We learned a little bit about how it grows.
You learned a little bit about how it grows.
So I read it.
Yeah.
So anyway, so the cotton is grown in the Nile Delta region of Egypt, and that's where they drew that cotton, and it has everything to do with the combination of the weather there on how the cotton can grow. So that's why it's called Egyptian cotton, because that cotton is actually grown in Egypt, and then after it's grown, then it's sent to the places where then it's reproduced into the thread.
Right.
So that's why it's called that. It's been coming there since the 1800s.
Oh,
I didn't know that. I've learned all kinds of stuff by reading this today.
Oh, well, there you go. I just found all the research, put it in documents, and here you go, do your homework.
There you go.
So then with King Tut, it is a variegated thread. They do have some solids, but I know that they're phasing out their solid line and focusing primarily on their variegated line. And with the variegations of the thread, they have 1 inch increments, which is a pretty quick variegation. So it switches between those colors every inch, which is really cool.
Yeah.
And gives you kind of switches up the way your quilting design looks when it's stitching.
That's true. So why don't we do this? Why don't we just start showing some of the colors that we have?
Okay.
We have some awesome new 32 colors. So you want to start with the first one?
Yep.
Okay.
So here's your first one.
We're going to come under a camera over here. We're going to switch cameras.
Let me switch to that.
Okay. So obviously this one is more of a red, white, and blue. It's called Home of the Brave, and it's color 1036. Okay. Want to give me the next one?
Yep. Here's your next one. So the next one is going to be Desert Camo, and this one's 1037. And whenever you're looking at variegated threads, I know Diana's kind of shifting it so you can see the side. Anytime you look at a variegated thread, because sometimes you'll get some and it's spun so weird that the colors don't even look right, always look from the top of the cone. That will really tell you what the true variegation is within the actual thread itself.
Yeah, exactly. So if you get one and it looks different on the side, that doesn't mean it's spun any differently. Just look at the top.
Right.
All right, so our next color is Carefree, color 1038. This got some really pretty yellows and blues and some greens, like a lime.
Yeah, it's a bunch of different neons that are kind of built in to that.
Okay, you want to describe the next color?
So the next one that we've got is Wintertime. This is 1039. This was going to have your grays, your silvers, your light blues. It kind of reminds, what's that show that's popular right now? Game of Thrones. It just kind of looks like, I don't know why. It would just look like it would work on a quilt like that.
Oh, yeah. Very pretty.
That's their color scheme that they're going with.
Okay, and the next one?
So the next one that we have is Big Island. This one's 1040, and this is a variegation of different greens. So you're going between lime green, more of a dark, kind of like a Christmas green, actually, through there. It doesn't actually get that dark, but...
No, not that dark.
Yeah, but still just a variegation between a bunch of the different greens.
Yeah, and then we'll do our next color.
So the next one that we have here is Highlands. This is 1041. Now this is where you're getting those darker greens, more of those sage and olive hues.
Yeah.
And it's just variegating in between those.
Alrighty, okay. We're moving right along.
We're just moving right through them. The next one is Pizzazz.
Although Corey calls this one Mardi Gras.
It looks like Mardi Gras to me. There's, you've got your yellows, your, kind of light greens, aquas, teals, blues, purples. Kind of looks like a jewels too, kind of like a treasure chest of jewels. Why don't you pull a strand up? Can you get a strand of it?
I can.
So, and just you can kind of lay it there on the thing, but that way you can just kind of see how quickly it changes within that variegation. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's a good example of that one.
Yeah. Okay. So the next one is Secret Garden, and this one's color 1043. This one reminds me a lot of Easter and springtime. It's got those pinks, a little bit of lavender, greens, yellows.
Yeah, I like this one. This is really pretty. All right, so let's do the next one.
The next one that we've got is Kansas.
Yeah.
And this just has, I don't really know how to exactly describe it. It's got those burgundies, blues, greens, yellows.
Well, we'll describe it the way you described it.
What?
You said, this is like if I'm going to Grandma's house.
I would never say that.
This has those really rich, pretty colors.
Yeah, it's definitely more of a traditional
color
scheme. If you're working more with a traditional quilt, that this is going to work really well on those with that variegation.
All right, so let me pull up a few more, and let's see if you can tell us a little more information about him.
So the next one's going to be Soft Sunrise, and this is color 1045.
Oh, this one's really pretty. This has really light blues and yellows, and even white. It's like a blue, yellow, white.
Yeah.
Pastel, very pastel-ish.
Yeah.
Good for a baby quilt.
So then we've got another one which we have seen before when we were doing our Dream Big Facebook Live.
I remember this one.
I know you do. Go ahead and say that one.
So this one is Windy Day.
And so while you're going through that, we want to talk kind of what separates King Tut apart from any other cotton thread. So King Tut, one of the interesting things I saw when we were reading it is that it undergoes a special process called gassing. And what gassing refers to is it's passing the cotton thread through a high-speed flame. Basically, it goes right above a high-speed flame, which burns off any of the excess fuzz and lint. Which one do you have right there? You've got...
I have a fresh, which is color 1047.
Yeah, so with it going through that gassing, it's going to kind of burn off that extra fuzz and lint. That process also gives the threads a brighter and smoother appearance. And so it just kind of feels like nice and silky even when it's gassed through. It's actually really cool.
Yeah, which keeps it from linting so much too.
Right.
This one's called South Pacific, color 1048.
So this is going to have a bunch of different of those blue hues in there, kind of going more in that dark aqua section too. It's really
so
pretty.
you say dark aqua. The camera doesn't pull up the aqua, but it actually is more of a dark aqua turquoise color. Let's see if I can get the right angle. Might be a little better right there.
That's pretty.
Okay.
What's the next one?
Our next one is Whisper Beige, color 1049.
So this is going to be all of those tone-on-tone hues. If you kind of hold it kind of at an angle, it takes the sheen away. There you go. So it's going to have all those tone-on-tone neutral colors if you're working with any of those kind of quilts, maybe background quilting even, where you're wanting something that doesn't really show a lot in those beige areas. That would definitely be the one to go with. All right, and the next one that we've got is Groundhog Day.
Gotta love that.
This is color number 1050. This is going to have your browns, your beiges, some of those espresso colors in there. I think this one's actually pretty. It's the first time I've actually seen this one, even though I was unpacking all of these.
Yeah, this is a good like woodsy one that would be really good for any kind of, you're trying to pull those browns, like a wood feel out of your quilt or something.
Right, yeah.
That's cool. All right, so our next one is?
Next one's going to be Full Moon. And this one's going to have kind of those golden yellows, that star gold color, some of that light pastel yellow. But it just kind of blends throughout all the ones that you need it to.
It's color 1051, and it's really like he was saying, pastel colors, but it also kind of goes into a deeper yellow, which if you've ever used like a color like mustard or something, it kind of pulls the end of that out.
Yeah, definitely. We'll pull through that. All right, so the next one that we've got here is Martha's Vineyard. This is color 1052, and this has got just a bunch of purples. That's all it is. I mean, if you're a purple fanatic or if it's a purple quilt, this is definitely one to look at. It's got those deep royal purples. It's very rich. Moves into that lilac and lavender color as well. A lot of tone-on tones in this one.
Yeah, Chantelli, you'll love that one.
Yeah, Chantelli loves a good purple.
So the next one we have is Lady in Red. It's color 1053. It's really going to have basically your reds and turn it into more of probably a burgundy. Like red to burgundy color?
It's getting close to the burgundy. I would say more of a light burgundy than traditional burgundy. It's more dark, but it's definitely really light. A lot of those tone-on tones for sure. A lot of their new ones have a lot of tone-on tone variegated as opposed to actual multicolor variegated, which is good. A lot of people are starting to look more for tone-on tones. This one's going to be Lemongrass, color 1054. This one is, how would you describe it? Yellows, light greens.
To light greens, yeah. So if you're looking for a yellow to green.
Yeah. That one's going to be pretty.
Yep.
All right, so the next one that we've got here is...
No, you got that one. That was the one I had a hard time with earlier.
Mariana?
Mariana. Color 1055.
So it's going to be more of those tone-on-tone blues. Has those deep, rich navies almost. And then coming into more of that light blue hue as well. This one's really pretty.
Yeah, that is really pretty.
This is my favorite.
Right.
So the next one coming up is Supernova. This is color 1056.
Let's say that with passion.
Supernova. So what this one is, it's going to be all the colors basically in the rainbow, going from pinks, reds, purples, blues, greens, oranges, yellows, and blends it all together. It's beautiful.
Yeah. On steroids type of.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty. I really like that one.
Okay.
Alrighty, so then our next color is
which one we've got?
Daybreak.
Oh, Daybreak.
What color number is that?
1057.
Alright, this one's really pretty. This is really like all your pastels together. It's got your light lavender, your light blue, your really light yellow. It's even got some kind of like almost a tint of gray in there too.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty.
Yeah, do it from the top too to see that true variegation. Oh, that's pretty.
Really pretty.
Yeah. That kind of has a little bit of a shimmer to it too.
Yeah, it does.
It's pretty. Alrighty. So what do we have next? We've got pumpkin spice, my favorite. Color number 1058.
You like a lot of them.
No, I just like pumpkin spice in general. Whenever it's pumpkin spice season, it's great.
I know, right?
So this is going to have those orange hues, kind of into that burnt orange. So if you're a UT fan, this is the color to go for.
Yeah.
Has those burnt orange, and then that light orange. It's kind of switching between those two hues.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah. For sure.
That's pretty.
All right. What's the next color?
Alrighty. Next is this one. And this one is called Marketplace. This one reminds me of autumn, basically. It has...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it has those purples, those greens, oranges, yellows, a little bit of brown. Mm-hmm. It's gorgeous for those fall quilts.
For sure.
And if you're like quilting leaves or something like that, if you're doing a leaf design, that would be absolutely beautiful on that one.
I'll put the increments out again one more time on this one.
Okay.
Because you can kind of see it on here. A little bit. Kind of gets blurry a little bit, but...
If you tap on it, sometimes we have to take it out of...
There we go.
There you go.
Okay.
So it has those different increments for those colors. All right. You took it. Hold on.
Splendid.
Splendid, color 1060. So this is going to have a bunch of different colors. This has got kind of those oranges, kind of corals, purples, greens, a little bit of blue in there. That's a really pretty one too.
Yeah, this one's really pretty.
Yeah.
Purples and all that in there.
Yeah, it's kind of switches between those. This one's Gemstones, color 1061. This one has kind of all those jewel colors with it. It's going to have those pinks, purples, blues, greens. That's a really nice one too. It's really pretty. Like the deep sea. Good job, Chantal. That's a good one. This one's called Southwest Soul, color 1062, and that's kind of how I was going to describe it, actually.
It really does look like
it's more of a southwesty.
It sure is, yeah.
Color. I know that's not a word, so YouTube don't get mad at me. Southwesty. But oranges, browns, light blues, aquas, different colors like that. Built within those. That's a pretty one.
Almost done.
So next one is Paradise. Color number is 1063.
Again,
so why
another
don't you describe this one?
So we're looking at purples and some greens and blues. I mean, you can pretty much see this one. This one's self-explanatory with its colors. These are like my favorite color tones. Like if I was to have something made, I always like these color tones. They're super cool.
Well, fine then. You're not getting your dream big then.
Oh, well, but I also like my dream big. Make me.
All right, so this one is Atrium, color number 1064.
Yeah, we got some blues, some yellows,
I really like
lime. Yeah, that's really pretty.
I don't even know how that's very bright, and I don't know. I like that one. I like them all, but it's really hard with variegated threads to say you don't like something.
I know, right?
This one's Wild Blue Yonder. Color number is 1065. I swear, sometimes they come up with the funniest names for these threads.
I know, right?
So this is going to be another one of those tone-on-tone blues. Which is very popular right now. Blue's kind of coming back in to the
kind of like
highlight.
A denim in a way, to go with denim.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, all the different blues.
It's got all those different colors to switch into.
All right, two more.
So this one is Desert Dawn, color number 1066. This kind of reminds me of like, I don't know, sweets. I don't know how I would say that. It's
like cotton candy.
No, kind of. What are those things that you eat? Starburst. That's kind of what that reminds me of.
Oh, yeah, you're right. The different colors that come in the Starburst pack.
Yeah, exactly. Did I really just say that thing that you eat? That would narrow it down a lot.
That would be a lot of stuff.
All right, and then last but not least is Water Lily, and this is 1067.
That's pretty.
This one's pretty. So this has a bunch of different pinks and purples, and going into that kind of that pastel look through. These are absolutely beautiful.
Cool.
There.
All right. Yeah. So this was good. We got to see all the different, not the different colors that just came out, right?
Right. Yeah. So King Tut came out with 32 new ones. We have them all in stock. They're all online.
Yes, we do.
The big question is, how much is it?
Yeah.
With King Tut, because King Tut, depending on where you go, it can be a little bit on the pricier spectrum because it's that 100% Egyptian cotton thread.
Yeah, like we were kind of describing at the beginning, why it is.
Right.
It's extremely low lint.
Right.
A lot of cotton threads are really high lint. I mean, if you've used
Really,
cotton,
really, really
it can
high
be
lint.
but it is the way it's twisted and made and how tight it is and the way they put that gloss over it that you were talking about.
Right.
It makes it a lot.
That gassing
you're
process.
You're gonna still have lint, but it's a lot much.
Nowhere near as much as normal cotton threads.
Yeah, and they have such beautiful colors. They really do.
Well, I think with that gassing process, they were saying that's what really enriches the color. That's what really makes it vibrant because there's not all those fibers laying on top of it, hiding what the true color is.
Very true.
Which is absolutely beautiful.
Awesome.
So King Tut has 2,000 yards on the cone.
Yes, it does.
Which is a good thing. And this one we have here on our website as well as in store, and it's going to be $19.95. That's cool.
Yeah, and we do offer it wholesale. So if you are a wholesale customer, just shoot us an email or log into your account, and you'll see your wholesale cost on this.
Right.
So we do try to offer that for the business customers. So we have both prices, and it's still a good price. I mean, because if you look online at other locations, they are a little bit higher.
Right.
We do try to do the best that we can for you. We really do.
We try to get you the best price possible.
Yes, we do.
And so then behind us, you'll see from Omni down that this is the rest of the King Tut line. We have them all on our website, but they just have a bunch of beautiful colors.
Yeah.
And some of these, it actually looks like that they've kind of taken some of their current colors and either lightened them or darkened them for users' needs.
Yeah.
Like for this one right here. I don't even know what this one's called.
Harem
922.
You think of that.
I mean, it's kind of ends up being
you put those two together.
Same threads, and
but on a lighter
switch
scale.
back. There you go.
You got it.
So it's just kind of on a lighter scale. So I'm guessing they got user feedback saying, "Hey, we like this color, but we really want it on a lighter spectrum."
Yeah. So we have all those on our website.
Right.
www.longarmsupplies.net. Just look under thread, click King Tut, and you will see all of the colors plus all the new 32. And even though we're on YouTube, we are going to still give something away. So we appreciate everyone that's come over to YouTube to watch us from Facebook. If you've never seen us on Facebook, thanks for watching us on YouTube.
Yeah.
We're going to check out this platform. It might be our new platform for our live videos because
we might be switching to it. We've been having a few issues. Not that we don't love Facebook. Don't get me wrong. But we've been having a few issues with the live streaming. If you've been following us on Facebook, it's just
our
getting harder and harder to do a few things.
Yeah.
YouTube is a much easier platform to work with.
Yeah.
And so we think we might be switching to this.
Okay.
So let us know what you think.
Yeah, let us know what you think. So why don't you ask the question, and I'm going to go grab the cones of thread that we're going to give away.
What was the question?
What was the question?
Yeah.
You know what the question is.
No, I don't. You know what the question is.
So basically,
actually, I know what the question. I got the question. I know what the question is.
He probably is going to change it on me, but I'm sure it's going to be a good one.
So the question is, not of all of the King Tuts, only our new ones that we've shown today. How many new King Tuts did we show to you today? Not of what's current, not what's all on our website, just the new ones that we showed you today. How many are there?
Yep.
And so the way we do it, if you're, and you can go and start answering now, the way that we do it, if you are following us for the first time, is we do a live giveaway, and then we also do a 72-hour drawing. So even if you didn't win the first time, you still get thrown into the random drawing, and then it just spits out one person, and then we let you know.
Yeah, and we love doing that. So like you said, you do live giveaway right now, and then in 72 hours we do another giveaway. And the reason we do that is because not everybody can watch us live, and we understand that, and we get that. So we want to give everybody the opportunity, no matter if you're in a different country or if you're down the street or if you're at work, like we are doing this. We want to make sure you have the opportunity to also participate. So this is something we do every Wednesday at 3 o'clock. Right?
Yep. Every Wednesday, 3 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time.
Central Standard Time.
Yeah.
Because we are in Texas.
And we're just going to take answer.
Chantelli, give us a number 1 through 15.
11.
All right. So answer number 11 we're going to take. So let me see what we got going over here.
So how many of the new King Tut colors are we carrying?
Alrighty. So we got a lot of answers, but only a few with the right answer. So
how many of the new
colors? And we'll give you a hint again.
How many of the new 32 colors
do
we have?
Good job. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have 5. Keep going.
So
this is so fun.
Yeah, no, I like being on. It's a lot faster response too on YouTube.
It really
compared
is.
to on Facebook, there was such a delay. So this is nice.
Yeah, this is a lot more faster.
A lot more faster.
Okay, we have our winner. Okay, Tarjigal. So on here, we don't get to have the actual names, but we will contact you via YouTube, and then you can call us and give us your information. We have to figure that out.
I don't know how to contact someone via YouTube. They might have contacted us.
They might have. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So we do have our winner. Congratulations, whoever Tarjigal is. We appreciate you watching us, and we will make sure that we do this again in 72 hours. We have two. We didn't even tell them what we were giving away, and they're answering. They're awesome.
Oh, I guess they probably figured we were giving away King Tut.
So we have 2 cons of King Tut we're going to give away. And if we have a lot of response on this YouTube, we'll give 3 away. And how that works is that we pay for shipping, we pay for the thread, you get it absolutely free just for watching us and playing.
And it's not just for the US. We actually had a winner last week in New Zealand for the Dream Big panel. Yes. And she was super excited.
Yes.
So we will
so wherever you are.
Send it. It's it's completely free to you. It's a thank you for watching. We really appreciate it.
Yeah. All right. Well, so again, let us know in the feedback how you like this, if you could see us okay, if the quality of the video was good, and we will.
Yeah, I guess we will probably see you. Make sure you subscribe to our channel so you can get updated.
Yes, you do have to subscribe to YouTube, so definitely subscribe to our channel so you can be when we go live, anytime we go live, so that you get a notification. Generally, when we do go live, we do try to give stuff away. Yeah,
so we'll have to probably give them the new kind of rundown. So on our YouTube channel, you will see the subscribe button, so make sure you click that. Yep. But also next to it, there will be a little bell after you click subscribe, and that's what will notify you. Yep. So you can be notified on an push notification on your smart device. So if you have a phone, it'll send you a notification saying, hey, Linda's Electric Quilters is live. Or if you don't have a device, it will also send you an email. So if you're on your computer, then you can see it that way as well. There's a couple different ways, but that way you can get notified and you're on with us immediately, so you can get all the information, because we drop hints throughout to figure out what the answer is for what we're giving away.
Okay. Well, I do see that people are saying that it is a little fuzzy. Once we publish the video, we're going to double check and see if the HD kicks in, because we did record it in HD. So we'll definitely give it a shot and check it out from there.
Okay. So Chantelli was saying it's definitely based on your internet connection, because hers is clear now. It was fuzzy to begin with, and now it's perfully clear.
Okay. So it's going to go back and forth.
All has to do with your internet connection, which was the same with Facebook.
Yeah, it was the same with Facebook. So once it does publish, though, it will be clear in HD quality for you.
Yep, 1080p. Yep. We try.
Again, thanks everyone for watching us, taking on this journey with us that we're going to start on YouTube.
This is exciting.
Let's do this.
All right, so we'll do it. We will see you next Wednesday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time here on YouTube. Bye.